Can I get? Oh, the big boss is on deck. Should definitely ask you what you got going on. What's happening, good people? Fernie Baller, what's happening? I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Tim, what's going on? Man with the topics. Okay, hold on. Before we touch the topic, hold on, y'all. Y'all think of some topics, by the way. I got one that I thought I wanted to ask. That I want to ask, not wanted. I got one that I want to ask. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thinking. Tay was happening. Love that shirt, man. Appreciate ya. You dig what I'm saying? Oh shit, OG on here. What up? What up, DA? What's up, Queen? That boy never gave me a follow back. Stop it, boy. You got my jack. We talk. This big. This bigger than the ground, my G. Cut that out now. Hey, listen though. So I know we talked about what we talked about yesterday. Hold on. Guess they left. What's happening, family? Uh, what it do? So listen, y'all. So I know we was talking about that parenting and that co-parenting thing, right? It kind of went left, I guess. But we chose that as the topic, man. But I kind of I wanted to ask the ladies, man, what y'all mad at? Talk to me. Why are y'all so upset? What's on your mind? Can we get it off? Can we bridge this gap and have a come to Jesus moment? Don't laugh, Destiny. I want to know. Because I felt like the other night, you know what I'm saying? It was about the fellas. And I definitely think out of fairness, we gotta see what the queens is talking about, what's on their mind. Because I've been seeing a lot of stuff, reading a lot of stuff. I ain't talked to Coach Powell in a minute. Um, but yeah, ladies, let me know what y'all thinking, man. What's going on? Talk to me. Who want to jump on first? Some ladies, some ladies still. No, not me. Oh Lord, no, not me. What happened the other night? What happened with what? Hold on, man. We got to get OG on the line, bro. OG, you better accept this thing. How am I supposed to get work done? I have to comment. I want to know what y'all feeling though. We got to talk about that.
What's up, man? What's going on?
That's my dog, bro.
What
OG,
you up to, man?
man, good to see you, brother. I ain't doing nothing, man. Just I come on here all the time, man. We just be having little conversations, man, checking in on folks,
I
making
feel you.
sure everybody's straight, man. The mental health thing and all of that in effect. So it's like a combination of both.
Yeah, man. I feel you. We over here in Utah now. This doggone COVID boy got you. You gotta eat. Go get your food downstairs and bring it to your room. Man, get up
I, I,
1 hour out of the day to
how's this
go
so
outside.
tough?
Huh?
Is it tough on you? You know what I'm saying? Like if some guys
I
kind of
mean,
hard time with it.
it's not tough. I mean, you gotta find time to work out because like some of the hotels is shut down. They've workout facilities. So a lot of times we don't go to the gym sometimes because of, this COVID situation. So we'll just meet here and then everybody go back to their room. But it's way different from when we played, man. You'll be like, wow, this is crazy. But I mean, at the end of the day, they
Man,
test us every day. They test the players basically almost twice a day. So, at least you know
twice,
if someone's gonna have it or not. Huh?
twice a day?
Yeah, for the players.
Wow. Okay.
So it's good. I mean, it's good. It's you know, the bubble was definitely the best thing that happened. But I don't think we'll be doing the bubble no more. But that was the safest thing I've ever been in since this COVID stuff started, man. After we got put out of the playoff, I was trying to get a job as a bellman just to stay there. That's how safe it was.
Hey,
But
so for the folks, man, that don't know, tell them where you coaching at, OG.
how?
So for the folks that don't know, tell them where you coaching at.
Oh,
Huh? That shit cutting out, bro. I don't know why it's cutting out. Can y'all hear him? Hold on, man. Can you hear me, OG? Your shit cut out. Hold on. I'm gonna I'm gonna get you back on. Hold on. Damn, what happened with OG? Shit, we gotta get him back on. There we go.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now. What you were
Okay.
saying?
Yeah. No, but we know, for the people who don't know, Dallas Mavericks assistant coach. Me and this young fella was together in 2006. We lost
Man,
the championship together. He got traded to Indiana. Am I right? You got traded to Indiana, right?
shit, we both did. What you?
Well, I got traded a month later to Indiana, about 2 weeks later. You know, so yeah. So I always used to call this young fella my son. He's a hard worker, boy, hard worker. But we've been together, knowing each other for a while. Hell, in Indiana, we stayed down the street from each other.
Yeah,
Just thought about that. But see you still doing good things, man, and proud of you, man. Stay safe out here, boy. This thing ain't no joke.
I know it.
We just had 5 players that was on the shelf with Corona. We just got 4 of them back. We still got one out. 2 of them was a starter. The other 3 was in rotation. So this thing is not playing around.
So quick question. I actually got two of them real
Yep.
quick. You done had the chance to play with. I feel like arguably, obviously he's one of the best to ever do it, but I would say arguably the best international player to do it. What do you think after playing with him and then watching Luca right now? Like, what path is Luca on with how good he is and where he's going with it?
Well, we playing with Dirk. It was amazing, man, and it was fun. He was a guy who worked hard and played and did extra work to make his game go great on the court. He wasn't fast, we know that, but if you get that jumper up, you can go ahead and start running down the other end. So,
Right.
but Luca is way more advanced at this time, the early career than Dirk was. Luca has already been named probably a candidate of being the MVP this year so far. At the preseason, but he's special. You get a chance to. I had a really chance to talk to him, and he told me he started playing basketball with Real Madrid at age 13. So
Pro?
yeah, playing over there, probably with their youth team, and so I asked him, and I understand the maturity and the growth on him as a player already. I asked him, I said, did your mom, your dad come over there? He's like, no. He stayed by himself, stayed in I guess, the village that they had for the players. And, I
Yeah.
played overseas, so I understand what he was saying. And I was like, wow, no wonder you have that maturity of, a grown, experienced player, 6 or 7 year experienced player in the NBA, because
Mm.
he knows what he wants. He knows how to control the game. And he's a fun guy. He's just like Dirk, talk shit, and
Do it.
and oh yeah, and have a good time, man. So he's still learning. He's 21, so it's crazy. The expectation for him already, even
Mm-hmm.
this year. So, um, looking forward to hopefully him continuing getting him better and better, and continue to teach him how to lead in this NBA, because he's led Real Madrid to championships over there now. Hopefully, he can do that with the Dallas Mavericks.
Man, absolutely, man. I tell you one thing, man. It's like watching the league, man, and you need them good veterans, man. Like I was fortunate to get you on my first go. You know what I'm saying? And
Yep.
I feel that's one of the things that's missing these days is just having a
Hmm.
good solid vet or two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
how you down is with the Heat. Like
Oh man.
he's able to be the voice of reason and make sure everybody doing the right things, man. And I feel
Yep.
like stuff like that is, it doesn't show up on the stat sheet, man. It's something that's not appreciated as much, man. But
Yeah.
what with you've been in the game for so long, like what are some of the things that, what I'm saying, you think should be a little better or that you would like to see better, now that you've been coaching for as long as you have been?
Well, I mean, guys, young guys coming in this league, learning the game quicker. We get a lot of first year guys out of college, what I'm saying, and still don't know the game the way they should know the
Mm-hmm.
game. Yeah, I'm still a Washington football fan. Somebody, not Redskins anymore, Washington football fan. Yes,
Right.
but for these young guys to learn the game, and when they do step on the floor, they from practice to games, they ready to go. Um, I think that was something big for us when we was in Dallas. You talk about veterans.
Mm-hmm.
We need more veterans to be more leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're not playing, teach these young guys, the ropes, the ins and outs of
Mm-hmm.
not only how to, you know, conduct yourself off the floor, but on the floor. Teach them how to get better. Teach them how to work. I think that's overlooked now. I mean, I, I look at just things like little things, free throws. I mean, who's not working on their free throws? I mean, this
Mm-hmm.
is so sad. It's bad in middle school, high school, college, and pro.
Mm-hmm.
So that bothers me when you got a chance to get 2 easy points with nobody on you. Um, those things bother me because when I used to work out, the first thing I always did was mix free throws into my workouts,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to get fouled at the end of the game. That was 6 or 8 extra points coming on the
Right.
board. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But that's probably it. I think when you hit it, for us, we had myself, Stackhouse, Jet Terry was basically 5 years, Dirk. Um, so we had Keith Van Horn, Adrian Griffin. Them a lot of vets,
Yep.
and what's funny is look how many guys off that team is coaching.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's in the NBA or or high school. Myself, Adrian, Josh Howard is a college head coach. Marquise Daniels, assistant coach.
That's
Uh,
crazy. You right.
Stackhouse is a head coach. Jet
That's crazy.
Terry is assistant coach with Arizona.
Is he?
Yeah, this is his first year. Yeah, saw him the other night on the bench. Yo,
Wow.
that's Zagana is with the Houston Rockets now.
Is he?
Yes, he was with Utah the last couple of years. Man, that's like 7 or 8 players. That's was on our 2006 as coaches.
Wow.
So, that was the maturity of our team, and that's why we got places. That's why we got to the championship, and not only got there, but we gave it away. You know,
Hey,
six
listen,
minutes.
before
6 minutes.
before we touch on that, right?
Mhm.
Before we touch on that. So you talked about like the IQ and all of that stuff. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a comment and just let me know if you agree with it or not. But
Okay.
I think one of the biggest misconceptions is the fact that NBA players have high IQs. There's a lot of guys that even though they play at that high level don't understand the game yet.
Yeah.
That
Yes.
that's where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? Like not not at a level that it should be. Because then when you get
Right.
a young guy like Luca coming in there, and everybody's
Hmm.
like, "How is he doing what he's doing?"
Right.
It's a no brainer. Like you and I both played overseas, so we
Yeah.
understand and we get it. But they
Hmm.
also have a pipeline of players that have come over like that. Tony, Manu, Tim, Powell, like the list goes on of
Yeah.
guys that for the most part, man, they it's just different. Like the way that they see and think the game is just different.
Yeah. I mean, and I think to me, I look at this as having a big advantage for the Europeans as well. When I played up my first year in Cyprus, Greece, I had guys that was on my team that was 15 and 16 years old, and I was 24, 25 at the time. And those guys had to report to the Army every Wednesday. The
Mm,
maturity, to me, that's the maturity of those guys. They understand about adult situations, growing as a making decisions. To be in the Army every Wednesday and have to go and report and do whatever they got to do. To me, that's an advantage, for them, and then for our kids, our young kids, they AAU, you know,
bruh.
um, probably doing things like that, or whatever. But I just thought that was kind of unique, and for me to go over there and realize, wow, these guys are going through situations that our guys don't go through, our young people don't go through. With the Army situation, when you get 18, that's when you start being concerned about the Army.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they over there at age 15, 16, you know,
Already in it.
already reporting and doing things with the service.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's crazy. And I know we can talk so much about all that, but real quick, man, because I ain't gonna hold you. I know you getting ready for a game and doing all that. Talk about the finals, man, because I be going back and forth with people, dog. I'm like, man, listen, bro, somebody made a phone call. Something happened, bro. I don't. All I know is, oh, gee, we was up. We drugged them first two games. We was up at least 12 to 15 points with 3 minutes to go.
Well, for me, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna
In
be
the
honest
fourth.
with you, Josh. I thought even though we won game one and game two, we didn't play well.
We did.
You know, we squeezed them games by, but the game that killed us was game three. And like you were saying, I never forget this moment in my lifetime.
That
Even
was
when
when
I
we were
walk,
hooping too, though.
yeah,
We had a good game that game.
even when I walk into that arena, man, I turn my back to the banners. I do not want to see them. I don't want to see that 2006 championship banner that got in Miami. But I'm gonna never forget that timeout when, as you were saying, it was 13 points. We was up with 6 minutes and 39 seconds to go.
Okay, 6 minutes. Okay.
And I never forget Josh Howard coming in the huddle because I think he just scored. And he coming there spitting and cussing. Let's get these mothers out of here.
Yeah.
And when we got out of that timeout, we was never the same team. Um, we lost four in a row. Um, they came back and won. Dirk missed the free throw at the end of that game, game three, to take it down, thinking in overtime. So, then all of a sudden, Dwayne Wade shoots in game four, 24 free throws, 22 for 24 from the free throw line. And then they suspend Stackhouse in game five.
I forgot
And,
about that.
and we played our ass off that game and lost a close one in that game, like two or three. And they went to Dallas, came to Dallas, and they finished on our home court. But I never forget Marquise Daniel. Um, he had his baby later on that night, that morning, but he came to the arena in the same clothes that he wore that morning when he found out his wife was about to have the baby. And so he left there, went to the hospital, was in the hospital all day, came back, was in the same clothes. And then in that third quarter, the morning was blocking stuff, man. And then all of a sudden, Avery put uh, Marquise in, and this boy just almost basically brought us back by himself. He was exploding in the third quarter. I remember he split the pick and roll, and Lonzo come over to block this one. and he got dunked on this one. But had the crowd going crazy, and then we somehow, some way, they took him out of the game, and the momentum just switched right back to them. But you know, for yourself, you won one, you won two, maybe, right? If I'm right,
Yeah, 1-2.
you won two, I won one, but there's never ever gonna be a moment where I don't go back to that championship 2006, and I'm still like always. It's a sad time even when I talk about it because you know when you lose it as a player, man, that's tough.
Yeah,
Unfortunately for you, you had another chance. I never got that opportunity to go back as a player. Never got back into the playoffs my last 2 years, but you know, for me, I got it as a coach, and it's nice. But you know, I just wanted it as a player, and I never get a chance to go back and get it. But never forget those 13 points up, 639. Never forget that.
man, it was crazy, man. But I appreciate you, OG, man. It's good
Yes, indeed.
to see you, brother. Love you, man. And
Love
I
you
just
too, man.
want
Get on, tell
everybody
the
to know,
ladies they can
man, you
talk
are a big part of, especially me as
to you.
a big part of me as a rook,
Yeah,
man. And you know, another thing too that I think is great too, man, is the fact that we still it's just like we never left, man. And you know, the fact
yeah.
that we're still as close and everything, man. Like I said, I just want to tell you I appreciate you.
Appreciate you
I'm
too,
here
man.
if you need me, man, bro. And I'm sure we'll catch up soon.
Yes, sir, man. Take care of yourself. All right, ladies, y'all get on this thing and get y'all questions going. Whatever y'all was talking about the last time. Appreciate you, bro.
All right,
Love you, man.
all right, bro.
All right.
Love you too, brother.
All right.
All right. Hey, man, good people. I seen there was some folks from Olympiacos. The unicorn jumped on here, man. Shout out Porzingis. What's happening? Yeah, everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. Ladies, now back to y'all, man. Back to y'all. What's going on? Talk to me. What y'all mad about? I want to know. The reason I wanted to add come hoop overseas. Tell my people Compton. All right. All right, I'll check it. One gentleman connect. Appreciate that. Yeah, just want to know what's on y'all mind, man. The last time, like I said, we jumped on. The conversation was, you know, we started off with Kobe, then talked about fathers, and then we started talking about parenting and co-parenting, and you know, just the different dynamics. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure in every discussion is fair across the board. Don't want to make it seem like there's any personal attack on any specific side because it's not. But definitely understanding that the experiences are ultimately different, and you know we have our fair share of experiences just like the women do. Um, I asked for practice shorts. All right, good AAU contact. We can talk about that. But yeah, man, let me know if there's any topics y'all want to talk about, or ladies, just somebody let me know what's on y'all mind, man. When I was young, that's what's up, man. Shout out to all the basketball supporters and folks that's on. Big Ben, uh, I definitely, I definitely can understand why you said what you said for sure. As I'm going through all of these, Mr. Corey, boy, it's not only the rest. I think Mr. Stern might have picked up the phone or did something. Um, y'all done took over, huh? Can y'all done scared all the ladies away? um, what kind of memories do you want to hear? Anything specific, or what? Yeah, the whole Miami thing was definitely different. Um, that was definitely different. But Big Ben, what is there anything in particular? Just let me know. I'll talk. You know what I'm saying? We got to. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'll do you one better. Oh nah, you ain't letting us. You ain't letting us get on high school. I remember when I was dunking. When guys are in a happy place, we don't interrupt. Hey, oh man, y'all crazy. Hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can catch somebody. Here we go. Hold on. When the dunk in high school, the power went out.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What's up, family?
Bro, hey,
You said you dunked in high school
in
and the
my phone.
power went out. Is that what you said, bro?
Yeah, I just, hey, bro, you don't know who I am, bro. You know, Siobhan from
What?
yeah, yeah. You remember
Hold on.
when I was
What high
young?
school though? You talking about? You ain't talking about North Clayton.
No, look. You remember back in the day? You probably go. It's a long time ago, nigga. I called you and I asked for some practice shorts, nigga. And I was on Siobhan's phone. I was on Siobhan's phone, bro.
Oh,
Hey, man. Hey, do you remember? It was like a long time ago. You know, who is it? Hey, Javon, you know, Javon's my boy, bro. I got you asked for some practice shorts.
that's crazy, bro. What's happening with your family?
I mean, you right now. I played overseas this year. I went to ring. My little brother doing this thing. You don't even remember that? It's a
That's
long
what's.
time
Where you
ago.
at though?
You know Siobhan, bro. Siobhan Johnson, bro.
Huh?
Siobhan. Who?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Siobhan,
saying where
yeah.
you at right now though.
I'm in Sugarland.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I got my
That's what's
son
up,
there.
man.
Really? You start
That's
laughing.
crazy, bro. Yeah,
That's why you did this.
we
That's
could.
why you accepted this shit. I was young, bro. I was like,
Right, it's crazy. We could
bro,
barely hear you, family. Everything been good though.
yeah, I'm good. Hey, that's why I invite you. Cause I ain't lying, bro. I don't cap. I don't
Already,
cap. I
already.
remember we
Now,
see the
bro.
Lakers. Hey, I remember we see the Lakers. I remember we see the Lakers, bro. You hear me?
Yeah, barely, cause I think we
Hey,
all having a hard time hearing you.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was a little bit better.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Nigga, you remember, nigga, when you was with the Lakers, nigga, when Kobe had 62, nigga. I was just,
I remember, dog. That's
bro,
crazy,
and
bro.
I had called you, I asked you for them practice shorts. You said, who is
I
that? Nigga,
remember, bro.
I was
I
like,
remember,
I don't
man.
know, you probably like, bro, the Hoopers, bro. And Siobhan was like, do you call, what's the name on my phone?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro, I don't gotta, my little
But
brother doing the thing, but yeah, bro.
that's what's up, man.
That's
Well,
why you
it's
repressing
all.
me. I don't care about nothing, bro. I don't lie.
No, it's all good, family.
Hey, that's why you say I can't even see your ass, bro. I can't,
No, it's all
I,
because I could barely hear you in and
bro,
out,
I
man.
remember when you boomed on them niggas in the power out. They told me this story about, bro, you booming the power. All the power went on the gym. Bro,
Hey,
that's
you
why you
about
was,
to you about to
bro.
get
Am I capping,
you about
bro?
to get me you
Am
about to
I
get me
capping?
cursed
Hey,
out by the ladies, bro.
Josh, am I capping right now?
No, 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 no. You not, bro. But look, we we go. I'm gonna tap in with you. Let me.
Yeah, hey, you want me to give me your number? I'm in Sugar Net. You want me to DM me my number? I'll DM you my
Yeah,
number.
that's cool. Just slide me your
Bro, you
jack,
remember I
bro.
called you.
I catch
I
up
asked
with
you
you.
for some practice shorts. And you was like, and then Siobhan was like, he wasn't. That was me
Nah,
that did that. But
I
I was
heard
young.
I heard you, family. Look, hit me up, bro. Slide
That was like a long time ago. Like, and Siobhan had your number. I was like, damn, let me see if I can get some practice shorts from this.
Nah, I heard you, family. Look, hit me a little later, family.
Yeah, I'll give you my number.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
All right, my bad, y'all. Finals locker room. Jeez. Hold on. What's good? Let me see. Who is this right here? Ladies, y'all got to speak up, man. Y'all. Hey, boy, y'all crazy. I'm about to hit y'all. I'm about to hit somebody up, man. See what's up, bro. Look at the comments. I know, Miss Rhonda Marie, trying to get everything right. I'm good, big baby.
What's good?
What's happening, family? How you?
I'm good, man. Just watching the game, man.
Who you watching?
The Lakers, boy. I'm a Laker fan since I was 4, bro.
You turned up over there, ain't you?
Oh yeah, they got me through. They got me through Iraq in 2008, boy. So,
That's what's up, man. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate.
oh yes, sir, man. Hey, you know I watched you when you played for him too.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes,
How
sir.
you been, though, brother? You staying safe? Everything good?
Yeah, yeah. I'm doing pretty well, man. Just trying to stay away from people, because nobody want to do what they supposed to out here. But hey, we like you said, we gotta be safe, man.
Right.
This it ain't gonna go away.
That's real, man. That's real. Well, I just wanted to say what's up real quick, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
For sure, for sure.
I'm gonna let you get,
Anytime, man.
yeah, I'm gonna let you get back. Let me know how them Lakers do, man.
Oh, I got you, man.
All right, family. Appreciate it, brother.
All
Love.
right.
Yep.
Uh,
I know who I'm about to get. She gonna got name tell me. Yes, sir. Go ahead and hit that button now. Oh, she declined. Oh, she declined. I'm trying see Miss Destiny. I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to give some other folk. Nah, bro, pick up your phone, man, and start acting like that. I'm trying to give somebody else an opportunity, man. Sorry out here BS, man. Pick that jack up. Just hide your face or something, man. Pick the jack up. Trying to hear what y'all got on your mind. Yes, I'll wait, but we want to know. I'm trying to figure it out. How come any other time women got everything to say and can't get them to jump on here and say what's on their mind? There we go.
What's up, Job?
How come every other time y'all ladies got something to say? Now I'm asking and I can't get none of y'all to say nothing. So the question is, did you hear the question?
No, I did not.
Okay, so basically what I'm trying to do is just out of fairness, because I've been seeing some things today, some stuff that popped up in the search engine. Um, I've been asked some questions today, you know what I'm saying? Like just from a topic standpoint. I was just like, I just want to ask, like, why are women so mad? Like what's going on? Like why y'all mad?
Wha-
You know what I'm saying? And it could be us, it could be whatever, like, but I'm just trying to understand. And this not you gotta understand something. Don't think of yourself. Think in general. Think of some of your homegirls or other things going on. I know that a lot of times it's the displeasure of their significant other. It's a parenting or co-parenting thing. It's always something.
I
So
think a
kind of
lot of my friends are angry about the situation, the dating situation these days.
okay.
Mm, how it just seems to be like a lot of games played these days. It's not a lot of honesty when
On
it comes to
whose
meeting people.
on whose end though?
Well, I mean, I could say women, but no,
Ain't no wrong
because
answer. I know what
I
you're
mean, to me, it just seems like nobody's like really looking for real relationships anymore. Everybody's just
saying.
kind of jump in and just, I don't know, just do this stuff.
Right.
It's not like the olden days. You just sit in court and just go out and date, and people don't do that anymore. People, I mean, you get to the point now where guys won't even hold the door for you anymore. What's
Okay.
up with that?
Talk to us. Help us out. That's what we're
I,
doing.
I mean, that happened to me the other day. The elevator was broke. I literally had to ask a guy to open the door for me so that I could get my bags out the door. Like, what's up with that?
So basically, we need to get back to our chivalry. We got to bring
Hmm
chivalry back. Okay. That's
Chivalry is definitely dead.
it's dead. Okay, that's fair. What
Hmm
what else you got for us, Queen? I'm making sure the fellas, man, we got to step it up, man. Chivalry is dead.
Oh, God, somebody put wow, but it's the truth.
It,
It is
it,
the truth.
there's truth to that. You know what I'm saying? There's truth to that. Big Ben, we appreciate you, man. You popping. You won't let me tag you in, but we appreciate you staying on, man. So we got chivalry, we got
No school like
honesty,
old school. Exactly.
we
And
got
now it's like, everybody wants to kind of come down on us women for dating younger, but I feel like when I go age appropriate, I'm getting more games these days.
we're not gonna do that, Queen. Now what? Now let's clear this up. When you say younger, what are we talking?
Oh, well, I'm saying legal.
What you
I
say?
mean, I'm just
It's people on here now that might take that in because I know the legal age in Georgia, so we got to clear that up. Is that when you say young legal?
I'm just saying like personally I see older women dating younger men these days. And it's probably a reason why. Because
What's
for what I
what's
see,
the reason? What's the reason?
well, it's probably a lot of individual reasons that I know my reasons.
Share your. That's
My
this is.
reasons?
What are your reasons why you think?
I don't know. I mean, it just seems to be more fun. They're not as set in their ways. Once you get the older men, they kind of get set in their ways. I don't
So
know.
when did people uh start dating for fun? Like fun is a part of it. You see what I'm saying? Like
I mean, you kind of should date for fun. Should you
but
always date to get married?
that's not what I'm saying. But now that's a whole different scenario you throwing out there. Because at first you said too many games being played, right? No, nobody's being honest. Chivalry is dead. So are we just talking about enjoying life, or are we talking about because you can still enjoy life with your other? But what is it that you're talking about mainly?
Well, I guess initially when you said, what are women mad about? And I
Yeah,
think
because
more
if you
so,
because this is what I'm saying. If you're playing games, like, and where I'm going with this is having fun and it's that deep, then things can be a certain way on both sides out of fairness.
true. But I guess I'm going at the fact like more so nowadays, like when you talk to somebody, you can't really talk to them on the phone. It's a bunch of texting, stuff like that. That's what I mean by like playing games and whatnot. Just a good old phone conversation. Hey, do you want to go out? It's this Netflix and chill crap. It's like, what
Now
happened
that's
to
the,
just,
that's the older men doing the Netflix and chill.
I kind of feel like it is. I kind of feel like it is, especially like a lot of the old men have been ran through and then already been married and then and they kind of just like, oh, nope, I'm not going back to that again. And it's almost like they may be trying to relive their youth. I don't know. I don't really know what it is, but it's like they don't seem like they're the ones that want to settle down to
So you
me.
want you a young one that's gonna settle down.
Make some moves, settle down, do a little something, yeah. Be proactive.
And you mean to tell me that we ain't got no kings out there that's your age that are making moves and being proactive in all these things.
Well, they probably are, but they probably already got somebody.
It's a lot of assuming you doing on us kings now.
Mm.
That ain't fair because on the flip side, I've heard the opposite, right? That some women who like to go young, especially when I'm listening to the radio, I'm looking at stuff on social media. I do my homework, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of times, the women are like, "I just want to have fun and do this." Then a majority comes from a sexual standpoint. So it's not even the fact that they can relate or have conversation or none of that. They just want to get that thing beat from time to time. More often, I'm just being 100 with you.
True.
And then they put up with all the other stuff.
Good
And
up,
then
Dapper
because
Dad.
obviously if the woman is older, there's still kind of like a control piece in there. It's a small control piece in there. Um, it's also that motherly piece that's in there. It's a lot of different.
Oh God, don't say that.
I'm just keeping it a buck. Like,
So you really think that's got something to do with that motherly piece?
come on, man. You know what else
Come
is
on.
interesting too? That and again, this is a no judgment zone, but I watch people and how they are. When women do what they do with younger men, it's like, oh, that's dope. It's okay, girl, live your life, right? But if we were to do some shit with a younger woman, it's like you creep, you nasty. Like, what's up with you? Like, why you? I can bring up multiple examples. I'm gonna follow mine up with receipts.
But y'all do it so much. It's way more
What are
acceptable.
we talking about? Who says that any of that is acceptable? I am a father. I feel some type of way. I'm just telling you. I'm
You
just
feel?
telling you. I'm not even
I
gonna
mean,
go
but
there.
how young? When okay.
You remember you saying that, but when you first got on this phone call, you talk about as long as they legal. What is legal?
Okay, well, I don't mean legal like just over the legal. No. Maybe I need
That's
to back up.
that's why you gotta be careful in what you say.
Definitely,
That's important. You know what I'm saying?
definitely. I might have misspoke on that one.
Yeah, because if you're saying like there's a 5 to 7 age gap range,
And it could be you just could be older. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like you're messing with a 21-year-old or something like that. You could just be in the older, generation.
well, that's
And
that's
it could be in their 30s. You could be in
we.
your 40s.
There you go. That's why we
Something to that.
clear that up. That's why we got to clear that up because
Okay, so that's what I'm talking
yeah, okay. People got to understand and know because I know when it's flipped and in reverse, boy, we get hell. So that's fair. You want guys to be more intentional, be honest. You want them to have fun side. Um,
Sex game got to be on point.
sex game got to be on point, and chivalry needs to come back.
Definitely.
That's fair. That's fair.
Definitely. Because I think women, we have a lot to do with it because for a long time we've been, oh, I can do this. I'm independent. I can do this, this, and this. But I mean, I need a brother to allow me to be a woman sometimes.
The same way men need to be allowed to be.
Men, be
So
men.
it goes both ways, but at the same time, I guess the only thing I would offer is to make sure that the communication is up and where it needs.
And everybody play their part.
Everybody got to play their part. Absolutely. I
Exactly.
appreciate that. And thank you, my partner, man. Love, man. I appreciate you jumping on. We're going to get
You
more
got me to answer this phone too. Oh my gosh.
on now. This is what it's all about, though. We got to get different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes this dope because it ain't just one person talking. It's like, shit, how people feel about it. You know what I mean? And then there's guys on
Absolutely.
listening. You know what I'm saying? And then on the flip side, shit, like, we going to have our day where we get to talk our shit, and then hopefully the ladies will listen to hear us out. So
Oh, I want to hear.
it's fair.
I
It's
want to
fair.
hear what the kings have to say.
There you go. All right. All
Y'all
right.
take care.
All right, Queen. Love.
Love.
Let's see here. Sup all night. What? Who is that? Ran through. But you been on here wilding, bro. Go ahead and jump on here, bro. That skin glowing. That skin was glowing, wasn't it? Be looking out for that hoodie bit, dog. You done sent something to me?
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up? What's up, family? He back.
What's going on?
What's up, man?
Fresh fit.
You hear the conversation today?
I did. I heard.
Yeah, I'm trying to ask the ladies, man, to make it fair just to hear their thoughts, man. But yeah. We gonna keep this thing going. What you got going though, player?
No, I just got through watching some of the college games they got playing on right now. Just watching a couple games.
Already, man. Well, good seeing you, brother. I appreciate you telling us on the topic the last time, man. You know, you gave us some good words, so appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, family. I'm finna see if I can find somebody else on this thing, man. And I get at you, bro.
She was talking some real stuff though, man. I mean, like, especially with the open the doors. Like, you know, my wife don't never touch no doors, man. That was the game right there, man. Like, that don't make no sense. You know, we gotta do better, man.
Right. Now you right on that. And that again, that's the reason why we gotta have this call, because we gotta know. We gotta learn and understand. Even if you're not a single man and you in a relationship and you might be dropping the ball on some things, you gotta tighten up, because you hearing some things from a woman, so it's free game. We gotta tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Do our part.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, brother. But shit, I'm gonna let you get back to watching them hoops, man. Much love, my dog. I'm gonna be
All
in
right,
touch. Yep.
have a good one.
Yes, sir. You too. Last night, yep. Lake show, man. They'll get it back. I'll be on the lookout for that hoodie. Nah, we're gonna have to bring this thing to a close, man. All the ladies done jumped out of this mother. Hold on. Not my partner though. Gotta bring this thing to a close. Go ahead and bring it home for us, Destiny. Bring it on home, man. Hit that button.
So here we go again.
Bring it on home, hit that button, man, because I see your sisters, the sisterhood, they done ducked off, man.
They done let me down. They let me down.
Keep it 100. Please let the fellas know, because that's what I just told my boy, right? It's even if you're in a relationship, right, it's still good to hear what women are thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's important, because you never know when you could be falling short in your relationship and how you need to tighten up. So, talk to me, man. What you got for me? Why are women so effing mad?
Why are we mad? So, as I said last night, we have been living off of this narrative that we want everything to be perfect. We want everything to go the way that we want it to go. Women are emotional creatures. So we lash out when we don't get our way. You know, and I've learned recently, I'm an only child on both sides. I don't have any siblings at all. So all my life it's been my way.
Right.
It's been my way. And I had the mindset that it's my way or no way. And so recently I had to come to grips like, girl, you don't go sit down somewhere. It's not all about you. It's not always got to be your way. So now you have to hear the other person out. But some women are still stuck in that I'm a daddy's girl. I'm going to get what I want. I'm a boss chick. And we're living in a time where the feminist movement is on the rise. So we feel like we can talk to men any kind of way. We can do what we want to do. We make our own money. We do yada, yada, yada. And society is teaching us to live without men. So we feel like, nigga, what? What you mean I gotta do this? What you mean I need to submit? What you mean I gotta shut up and be quiet sometimes? So that's the society that we're living in. We really, we don't give men the the space to be men anymore. That's why we see so many feminine men. Everybody wants to be a woman. This world is now the United States is being ran by a woman. So we feel and we take that and we run with it, not understanding that you got to separate that. So we're mad because we don't get our way.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all don't really do what we say anymore. Y'all don't do what we say. Everything is, we have to compromise. We have to compromise now. And some women don't want to compromise, and they just have not learned that communication piece. Like, sis, we are outnumbered, especially here in Atlanta. We're outnumbered. Like, sis, if you want a man, sis, you're gonna have to come on in. You're gonna have to be quiet sometimes. You're gonna have to let this man have that remote. You're gonna have to not let him run over you, but you're gonna have to set the standards and set boundaries. But we're mad because we can't have our thing.
You know what's crazy though is I feel like a lot of relationships, women and men are in competition instead of working together. You know what I'm saying? Like when I hear what you're saying, like there is truth to that, right? And out of fairness, you know, for the women who do have amazing fathers, there is an expectation. But that shouldn't be an excuse to not be understanding, because you would think still that, you know, you understand what a good man is, especially if your father was the first man you fell in love with and he gave you what he gave you. You know, not from a just spoil you type of thing, but, you know, a good father's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, teach you, you know, a lot of different things, help you through life, let you see the other side of things, you know, have the talks about boys or respect or just certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want it to be something where it's used as that type. Because, like, look, man, I love my mama to death. You know what I'm saying? I feel my mom is dope as hell. She taught me a lot. You know what I mean? And there's still a lot of things that, you know, have to learn when it comes to relationship. But with the relationships I've been in, and you hear the back and forth, and it's always like this thing. It's like a push, you know, pull type of thing with the control or the power or whatever. And it's not two people being on the same page to attack life together. You know what I'm saying? Like it might a small thing, right? And I know women can't stand it, right? Just like taking out the trash or doing certain things. You know, it might be a day we might have to switch up or take care of things or do whatever, because it's a partnership. It's us being together. You know what I mean? And instead of that, it's kind of like, now the men, you got to do this, and the women, you got to do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's that separation factor. And these days, it's not like that anymore. Just like, you know, it's not just about men bringing home the bacon, man. It's women that are bosses. It's women that are independent, that are killing the game and doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay, like, for two parties to work together. And I respect the old school mentality. Don't get me wrong, but there still has to be adjustments. There still has to be, you know, a different way that people still, like, you got to be able to move with the times and make the adjustment.
Absolutely.
So, you know, like when I listen to you, like even the other queen that was on here, my partner, y'all both are making valid points. Y'all both are saying all the right things. I'm just trying to see how, you know, that can help us as fellas, right, across the board, on how we need to adjust and get better and do those certain things. So when I listen to her, I hear honesty, chivalry, you know, communication, being intentional. Like when I listen to you, it's the understanding of, hey, us as men need to sit back and understand our women a lot better. You know, take a pause and just allow them to be who they are and understand what her role is and what she's doing, and let her be that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try to change that. If she wants to be motherly, if she wants to pop a pimple or do the small little things or whatever that's going, you know, like let her be. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just trying to, get it to where we as fellas understand that and that we can be better. So that's why, am I kind of close to it? Am I?
I'm talking about, Josh, you killing it. Because listen, people think because I'm from a country town that I like to cook. I hate it. I absolutely, when I say I hate it. And like, I can do it, but that's the key component, is to make sure the roles are defined that fits you, that fits you. Some women are motherly and they like to do the homey stuff, and I'm telling you, if you let me just grind out and do what I need to do, we gonna be straight. Hire a chef and just let me create, let me do, like, my mind is creative. I can create anything. And that is the very thing, in a relationship, that is my biggest fear, is that somebody would come into the relationship or want to be in a relationship with me with what they think that I should be doing. I hate it. So the key to that is to define, number one, know what it is that you want. You have to know what it is that you want. So before you enter into a relationship with somebody, define what it is that you will go for, and what, define the deal breakers, because a deal breaker for you may not be a deal breaker for me.
Right.
Some men want a woman that's gonna cook a 5-6 course meal. I'm not her. If you want to build a business, you need an idea, you want to make money, let's go. We can do it. We can do that. But as far as just being still and being at home, and I hate it, drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. So to understand each other, and that requires great communication. You're able to express what it is that you want. And when you identify the things that you want, you automatically say no to the things that you know that you're not going to do. And I say this, and I'm going to say it 10 more times. If you want a woman that's going to cook every day, don't, I'm not her. I'm not her. And so making sure that that's defined, and you don't have to, like, I get it. I get the, back in the day, but we have evolved as a people. We've evolved. And so our relationship goals, the things that we do, the things that we accept, it has to evolve as well. Women aren't just staying home raising kids anymore.
Good.
We're not doing that. We're building 6 and 7 figure businesses. We're not doing that anymore. So know what you want.
And I apologize for cutting you off,
Go
Quinn.
ahead.
But to your point, I was just thinking about that as you were saying it. It's interesting that there are men who take care of the household. You know what I'm saying? There are men who will cook and clean and do all the stuff that, for the kids, while the woman goes out there and works. And it's funny that, some people will judge or give their opinion on what a real man is, right? Or what that looks like. But it's like, man, if that works in their household, and if he is okay with that, and if she is okay being gone and working and doing whatever, then let them folks have that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, are they happy? Is their marriage a good one? And what I mean by good is, doesn't have to be perfect, but they're together, they're fighting for one another, they love each other. You know what I mean? They have respect for one another. Like, these are the things that I feel is missing so much, other than this model of what men and women should be. Like, we still know our roles. Don't get it twisted. Like, us as men, we need to be able to still protect, provide, and do certain things. But I feel, just my belief, that that's still surface level, right? There's so much more that we should be doing. And also with that is, making sure our women feel safe, making sure that, not, when I mean safe, that doesn't mean protecting them. It does, but it doesn't. I'm talking about safe where they can be open, safe where they can communicate with you freely, talk to you in the time of need, vent, right? You can understand, and you can look at her and say, all right, mama, just what's on your mind? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you have it, right? They need to be able to feel that that they can trust you. Those types of things that are very important, that make a woman go 100 miles an hour for you, right? Different keys, man. Fellas, I apologize for giving away this game, but my
Give it
mama taught
away, God.
me.
Give it
My mama
away.
Mama taught me some of this stuff, man. But um, I just to your like I said, I just wanted to speak on that real quick because I feel like we are getting away from certain things, and that's why I do love hearing what women have on their mind. And then once we hear it, how can we make it better? You know what I'm saying? And then once we do that piece, as we're working towards making it better, women, I need for y'all to hear us out too. I remember that we did an event here in Atlanta when I was doing this. We did event with Community with Chanel. She put on a great event, and the subject was what do men want, right? So we had a good panel of of kings. We had a couple of queens up there, and I'll never forget. Like the majority of the people in the crowd was probably like 70-30. It was a lot of women there. So the minute that the men opened up their mouth, women were already, no, 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 why you did it? And it's like, wait a minute, did y'all not forget the subject? Is what do men want? Y'all want to you understand or you don't? So it's gotta go both ways. So I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you.
We
Uh,
definitely do. I just had a I won't even address that. I just had a text message to come through. I won't even address that. But thank you so much for who just sent the text. But listen, Josh, we have to keep having these conversations because I feel even since you've been, invite me to the live and just, talking to Ms. Summers, it woke up something in me. Like, you know what? This thing has been lying dormant to actually reach out and just let people know that it's okay to heal and communicate what you want. It's perfectly fine. So now, as I say all the time, like we are listening. We're listening because we failed so much that we want to hear. Let me not speak for everybody else. I want to hear because I just feel like we're just getting too old to keep going in the same circle. So I'm not an expert. I want to know. I want to know. I'm not perfect. I admit that I'm not perfect. And I know from the inboxes that people are listening and they want to know as well. It's almost like they're trapped inside of their own homes, especially with COVID going on. But this is the perfect time to get reacquainted with who you are and who your spouse is. Some people didn't even know their spouse. Some people didn't even know their kids. This is the time, while we're shut down, like some people waking up realizing like, dude, I really don't even like you. I don't even like you.
and if you don't like them, please say it and speak on it. We're gonna
But everybody doesn't have that. They don't have that thing. That it wasn't built on communication. Let's be real. It was built on sex. He had good sex. So they jumped into a marriage with no communication, which I'll say this, sex does not keep a marriage. It doesn't. Love doesn't even keep a marriage. It's the information and how you can relay the information to your partner. Like, hey, bro, I don't like that. I don't like when she inbox you or whatever the case may be. And then you can respect that boundary. But we think that is love. And we got to move from being in a relationship into a partnership. What can we build together besides, we want to build kids and we want to build families, but that's the relationship side. Okay, so how do we get this bread together? How do we build the companies? How do we build people? How do we build humanity? So you also have to factor in the part with the partnership. Like, this is my partner. This ain't just my husband. This is my partner.
Hey, I'm gonna leave there because normally I tell you good night, and I speak my piece, but I'm gonna leave there with this, man. Anything relational, you gotta think of service. I'm gonna say that again. Anything relational, you gotta think of service.
That's
You
true.
gotta put the other person first,
That's
and
true.
we don't do that enough.
We don't.
We out here talking about we love people, we care for them, we respect them, all this type of stuff, but then you won't put them first. You know what I'm saying? Like from for somebody that's your significant other, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you should be fighting for them. You should be thinking of how you can serve them, how you can love them, make them better, how you can challenge them, how you can push them, pray for them, communicate better for them, all of those things that has to do for them. And then from service, when you're doing something for somebody else, that makes you so much more of a better person, a better human being. You know what I mean? You feel your cup is full, like when you're in a space like that. You know what I mean? Doing stuff like that for your partner. So it's just, again, all of these things are important. No, nobody is wrong, and the main thing I want people to get is we have to be willing to listen to each other. That's the only way we're gonna bridge this gap and make relationships across the board better.
Absolutely.
Remember, we gotta talk about these. We
Listen.
gotta talk about these because we got trauma bonding. I got another one for you. Toxic monogamy.
Okay, let me write that. Let me write that down. Wow.
So look, it's a lot of different topics, but yeah.
And we want to hear from the people too. Tell them to shoot you the inbox. Like, what is it?
I'm telling them, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's like the more we keep doing it, hopefully more people will get comfortable and want to speak up, because this platform is for everybody, man. It ain't selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta talk about this shit, man. So I appreciate you, Queen.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Much love. Look forward to it. I'm for sure. If I don't jump back on here tomorrow, I'm gonna do it on Saturday for sure. But yeah, that'll give everybody some time to kind of, figure out what they want to talk about, this, that, and the third, man. But love as always. Appreciate you.
I salute.
And I'll be talking to you soon, man. You keep blessing us the way. Matter of fact, everybody that jumped on, everybody's blessing us, man. Whether it's your energy, your words, your questions, no matter what, man. So I just want to say thank you, and y'all have a good night.
Y'all good night. They're going crazy in the comments. Hey, you.
All right. Much love, man. Love to all. I'll see y'all.
All right. Good night.
Later.